1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Test, test, test. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go then. All right, you guys. We're ready to rock. We're ready to roll. We've got the fucking Spirit Glaive. Hey, what's going on, Mikey Bible? Come in the line. How are we doing, Tyler? Oh, the variety. The One Piece. The One Piece is real. Tyler, funny you should ask, brother. I actually just posted an update in the Discord. Apologizing for the late starts this week. I'm saying to make up for it, we will be streaming tomorrow. Normally Fridays are the only days that we don't stream. But I've been on and off trying different things, trying to figure out a way to fix this audio issues when it just breaks because it happened again last night. Big old full rabbit holes, setting up different things and things trying to get to work. I do think I finally got it taken care of. But my apologies. We're gonna make up with bonus content. How we doing, Miles? Oi! Who was here 3 streams ago with Shield Dice? With Shield Guy Sean! Who was here when Shield Guy Sean broke the right leg with 52,000? Boy, I've been waiting for Shield Guy Sean again. Yo! Nobody can catch this man. What's going on, Beans? How are you, baby? Oh, yeah, let me update. Yeah, first. Spirit Glaive now. Yeah, we're going to update all the titles right now. Goodness gracious. All right, lads. Yo, check it out now. Listen to this, bro.
There is only one truly fair thing in this unfair world, and that is my mercy as the overlord of death.
Hey, yeah, bro! Oi! What do you think, brother? I tried to get some from each of your treat favorites. I'm copy-pasting it over from the purple app right now, Tyler. Because I have a command on the paper app. Let's go, baby! Yeah, I just realized my voice is fully cooked. Abu, what's going on, lad? I see step 6. Get a fucking cliff, lads! Yeah, you're the best. You're the best, baby! Oi. All right, we got it right here. Thank you, Nick. All right, lads. What's going on, bro? Beans, the quad father, and Abu. We did indeed know him. LFT2, the one and only Ahmed. And he said, here we go, LFGSC. I'm not taking the titles. Wait, sorry. I'm taking the titles.
Just give up and let me cut you down already!
It had to be Hobbs! Let's go, baby! It had to be you! Oi! I passed my Navy SEALs training test today. It kicked my ass and I am officially ready for buds. Let's fucking go, you monster! Hippo of the Senate variety! I don't put my splits anywhere, Hippo, but I'll tell you about it in just a minute. How are we doing, Hobbs Nation? Average lad, what's up, baby? Much fucking love. Yo, when is Bud's date officially? Scraps, how the fuck are ya? Yo, sorry, I'll take the titles very fast. It's a Spirit Glaive. Spirit Glaive. Spirit Glaive. All right, we'll get that taken care of. It's SPIRIT for Spirit, right? My Irish education, you know. Spirit. That was the closest I think we've had. All right, here we go. Let's copy it. Yo, dude, we are getting very, very, very close to weapon number 200, baby. I can't fucking wait. All right, let's get this copy pasted on the last couple of them. We'll just do the quick copy paste to get him set up, and then we'll do the first boss. Yo, has anybody used this weapon? It's got a unique Ashore that is very, 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 very cool. Because after you use it, it puts out a bunch of little ghosty weasels that chase down the enemies. It's really fucking sick, man. When we were doing the play testing for the build and check it out, you know, hey, how do we optimize it? You know, that type of stuff. Like, what are the weaknesses? What are the advantages? A little bit of play test. Some of the pre stream stuff to get the weapon set up. I realized that it can actually proc frost in real time when it hits save. Let's go, lads! I see a Richard. Oh no! Oh my goodness! Looks like we're about to start off with a massive rain then. Average lord! Are you kidding me? Average!
That's why I won't ever give up. Because people called me a failure. I'll prove them wrong.
Let's go, baby! Yo! It can only be the mighty Amaya Red and Boppan with the Nataro entrance. Sky, what's poppin'? In honor of
If you can
Amaya,
endure
1,
that
2,
pain
3.
and walk away from it, you'll find that you now have a heart strong enough to overcome any
And
obstacle.
in honor of Average, it's a level 16. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go, Amaya. Let's go, Average. Let's go, Abu. One word and one word alone.
Lovely feat.
Oh, goodness.
Armed and
Do y'all hear what I'm hearing? The Mighty Carnival! I know that theme music. Skull MIL 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. LFG to the popcorn on Average Savage. Here we go, you know. Much love to the lads. Let's get it, baby! All right. Enough fucking around, you guys. All right, on the 31st, that's beautiful. We got a whole fucking month of Gavin W's in lieu. A whole month. Let's go. Yo, Carnivore. It doesn't get easier. The first round of the night is always tough. Always tough. Yeah, what do we say? In honor of Average, in honor of Popcorn, in honor of the newly moved in Carnivore, we're gonna go first try, new game +7. Margate lads, let's go, baby. Abu, what's going on, brother? It goes like this. Step 1, drop the save. Step 2, engage the Margate. Hit that guard counter. Check the fade, back step. 1, row, and then look. Bit. 1, now watch this. Backstep bit. All right, let's drop the save, baby.
Thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood tarnished.
Bit. Get him out! Get him the fuck out! God, counter him up, lads! No balls needed, baby! It's from the DLC. I fucking love it! Man, yeah, Mark, Leak, and John. What's up, lad? How are you, my brother? Yo, whoever decided to add that rule to when people level up, we take players equivalent to their level. That was a horrible idea. That was a horrible idea. Let's go, baby. Moogs up next, lads. We'll, yeah, I can turn on the game now. I can put on the game music. Yo, is it better to dual wield or two-handed? I do two-handed so we can utilize the guard counters and stay aggressive in the fights. If I use your shoots a lot, yeah, my shoots, I never rip my shoots off for no reason. We include all DLC weapons, and we beat the game from start to finish with every single.
Well, if you must go through the gates, I'll signal them to open. But of course, I'd advise against it.
President Carter has arrived, lads! Nearly faultless, Nick! I'm President Carter and President T with the lifted sub. And he says, long time no see. Yo, President Carter's made a bet yesterday. There he is! Oh yeah, think of what I'm taking! Michael on! Yeah, just in time! Hell, of course, Angel. Why would we quit? It's a 5-step process. We've got 2 traces on the next weapon. In honor of President Carter, in honor of nearly faultless Nick, Gavin's dropping the W's, Milky's dropping the W's. I've got one word and one word alone. Let's fucking go. We finished the shield yesterday. We've done over 50 shields. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. As you all know, anytime gifted subs happen on Kick, we double it. Yeah, we'll still be doing that shit. Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Ox and the fucking galleys. Let's put up another one, lads. 1, 2, 3. Matthew with the galley. Nearly faultless Nick and President Carter. Hey, consider it done. Gustavus getting sent to the gulag in that honor. But first things first, I've got to limit to damage. Cheers, President Carter. Cheers, nearly faultless Nick. And cheers, Matthew, baby. Yo, Ro, I have him up on YouTube as lives, good sir. I got him up as live! Gustavo! Your time ends now! Get him out! Get him the fuck out, baby! LMG, and she will see you now. What in honor of the nearly footless Nicky said, get that lad out of here. Here we go, then she will know it's Gavin and Muck the bro. Yo, Muck, you know why I love your name so much? You'll never be able to guess. Muck of the L variety, even on the paper app. You'll never be able to guess. Are there any other Pokemon fans on the live? Any other Pokemon fans? You know the most underrated Pokemon in Gen 1? It is only really bad because it's a pure poison type and Psychics are super effective. Oh no, we're gonna miss you, Nick. It's never the same without a nearly footless Nick, baby. We love you, brother. Of course, of course. Enjoy a lot. Yeah, Muck. I love Muck, bro. Muck is amazing. The Elden Ring DLC book is definitely worth it. Absolutely. Yeah, what? We just went to the fucking round table. We should take me back there. Yo, you and the Mr. Sci-Fi, we'll definitely miss you, lad. We'll do Moog next. Yeah, Moog is no problem. Moog is no problem. No problem for the McLeston. All right, we have to be twice as unhinged in here if nearly put the stickers in here. Yeah, dude, it makes you think. It makes you think I'm up, man. It makes you think I'm up. He was one of my favorites, especially in Jynxi. Pick a gift for 5K coins. Let me see if TikTok added something cool, bro. I want to see if there's anyone that I did have that I haven't seen the animation. I'm gonna get on my phone so I can screen record it as well. Let me see here. I'm gonna do it like that. I think that'll be so sick. In honor of Tyler Allen, we're pouring it up, baby. I'm gonna look it up just like that. Here we go. We'll click the live. Let me see here. Here we go. We'll click the live. Let me see here. Here we go. We'll click the live. Let me see here. This is so cool. The only one I know off the top of my head is the airplanes. But I want to see if there's maybe one I haven't seen. Don't you come back, Neymar? Oh, I haven't seen the pay party one. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back, Neymar? LFG, yo, hop on the pep, bro. Yeah, I've never seen the pay party or the flying unicorn. Yo, you did it so fast, bro. Yo, I feel like just the other day you were telling me that you were starting in it. Platinumed in a total of what, 50 hours, 60 hours? LFG, Jack. We've got him in the live, and he said, oh my, here we go. Yo, is it Connor the Glaive? Yo, somebody ban the letter J. Jack, bro, we've got the... OG of the live! Breach of the Ian variety! In with the fucking galley bidding since the beginning, lads! Yo! Ian, how the FLMCK double hockey sticks Ireland? Are you kidding me? Yo, Ahmed, are you taking around to give it out? Ian, what do you reckon? What do you reckon, brother? A 5-step process to take them on. Let's go.
Even angels.
If peptides make me a fucking unit like you, I will. It's hit my physique probably 10% improvement since January. And how it looks, I would say. But when you already have a top 1% physique and you improve it by 10%, it's a very noticeable difference, you know? And you know what I mean? I didn't want to try to get face advertisement. And I'm not saying that in a way to sound like cocky. I think peptides are a great thing to add last, you know? In honor of the breach, baby! Rah! Simple Floyd! Yo, leave me on the TikTok on the pig. What do you reckon? A 5-step process! It goes like this. Step 1, get a girl. Step 2, take her shoe. Step 3, get a bottle. What would flying jacks be equivalent to in magical water? 5 shots.
Can we get much higher? So high. Can we get much higher? So high.
It would mean after what Breach Ian and Tyler of the Allen variety did, it would mean that we might not be able to survive the stream. Oh yeah! Kidding me! No, you know what? This is Tyler we're talking about. Yo! If we die, we die! What do you guys think, lads? In honor of Breach, Ian, in honor of Tyler Allen, we are burning up, baby!
Damn it, All Might.
For the Breach! 1, 2, 3! For Tyler of the Allen variety! 1, 2, 3! 1, 2, 3! 1, 2, 3! 1, 2, 3! 1, 2, 3! 1, 2, 3! Yo! We got the Canadian Cowboy and Superjack on the YouTube side. Season 2 with the gifted Simon kid. 1, 2, 3! 1, 2, 3! Go! I tell you what, we got 9 shots in my girlfriend's shoe right now. 9 shots in my girlfriend's shoe right now. If I can get 10 people, if I can get 10 people to help me think by simply putting a W in my life, we will double whatever is in this shoe. Oh, the kite and tree. Let's show him some love, lads. 1, 2, fucking 3, baby. W Magic Killer, Canadian Cowboy, Gavin Mock. You are Super Jack, Kaya, Michael Toiler himself, over the red Bopan. Guten W, Matthew Mark Lincoln John, Roland Foreman, Michael, and El Presidente. Alright, you guys, we're gonna need a second shoe. A second shoe. And we're putting it up. Another round, baby, for the Breach. 1, 2, 3. For Tyler of the Android. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And for the mighty dignity on kick. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. CC Juan says, is drinking every night like this healthy? Nobody's ever gotten hurt from drinking too much. And in my humble onion, and like the mighty Super Jack said, a little liquor never hates anybody. And with great livers comes great responsibility. Let's fucking go, lads!
The mon is extremely dense. He should be out of power. How's he able to make things levitate? That sword's got massive power. I can't stay in this form much longer. Come on, just a little more. Asta, he's casting fast movement. Now what? This is where we push past our limits! You're not killing you now! For us to either! He's my rival!
Let's get on! One word and one word alone. Let's fucking go. Welcome in, CD. Jeff speedrun, man. No one's ever died from drinking too much. What's up, Assad? Yo. Slip the shoe. I never slip the shoe, bro. Yo. Breach. Tyler Allen. Dignity line. You guys think of what I'm thinking? Should we go no hit Moog in New Game Plus 7? Who's down? A no hit Moog in New Game Plus 7. Oh yeah, Canadian Cowboy. Ugh. I'm surprised no one's claimed that as their song, you know? Ugh. Sometimes you see his gameplay dip after these shoes, but other times he actually kind of looks up. Yo, I am that beer bomb player. No hit, Moog for a 20 bomb. Okay. We are gonna no hit Moog, no matter what. Lord for that. I would say roughly 40 botte. Yo, Moog is gonna get no hit. Super Jack just hit a no hit bounty on the Lord of Blood. A no hit bounty. Almighty Ahmed says, Ship, any advice on how to keep over optimizing from killing the fun of the game? Honestly, bro, I'm super, super guilty of this. Even in Pokemon, I would reset countless times for an optimal nature. Countless times for an optimal nature. I'm extremely guilty of it as well. I really am. I really am. I think for people like us, Ahmed, it's part of the territory. I do think with people like us, it's part of the territory. I really do. Muck says, "How Moog's a fraud? You got to fucking 20." The thing is, Moog is actually one of the hardest bosses to no hit due to his second phase where he puts blood all over the arena. Favorite starter, I would say. Aesthetic. Actually, you know what? Meowscarada, man. It's the fastest starter Pokemon. It's grass and dark. I love its ability. Its moveset with an auto crit move is insane. Yeah, this is a DLC weapon. It's got to be Meowscarada. Got to be Meowscarada. What about you? Ashwood is annoying, but the tier works. We can also backstep it. No hitting it is going to be hard. But with a bet like that, Jock, Flower Trick is amazing. I love it. Typhlosion's a good, especially his format's part ghost. Yo! El Diablo, aka Dylan the Dog. What's up, Lord? Rah? Goodness gracious. Put the top gifters on. Oh! Like, of all time? Wait. I got you. I show it right now. We actually had it up yesterday when you were in Tyler, and we were talking about you in the live yesterday. But you weren't here for it. It was a bit later on in the live. Yeah, give it. I'm gonna load it up on this attempt. I gotta get to the screen part of it. I load it up for it. I show it. They should fear the mighty Tyler of the Allen variety. Reaper last night was like, yo, Tyler's getting way too crazy. So it's not a top gifter. There's a separate one for that. It's like it's a combination of gifts and like comments, shares, everything. There's a separate one for that. And that one resets. The hit list has got to go. Let's go, baby! Yo, Super Jack went crazy and said hitless this Blood Weezer. Hitless this Blood Weezer for a 20%. We're gonna have to lock and load. Hitless mode coming up, baby! If he hits, we'll die. Here we go. Yo, be low. We're gonna check the fits and we'll start. Here we go. All right. Looks good. I like it. Oh, I like it a lot. fucking Lord! You get your first tattoo bigger. Oh, I got me first bigger tattoo this week. Oh, it's peeling? Did they give you stuff for it? I almost had it. Oh yeah, see what I'm saying, lads!
I applaud anyone who has the courage
Cannonball!
Remember, there's nothing wrong with feeling fear. After all, how else would we come to know our own
Cannonball, Cody!
You need to know them in order to
In
become
the Lord,
baby!
So close, so close.
A necessity
Now,
for
I
those
hit
who
this
want to
bounty
be
on the
best
hardest
class.
boss.
Possessing
I hit this
powerful
bounty on the
magic
hardest
isn't
boss.
the be-all, end-all.
From Super John! Yo, it's gotta be hitless.
One thing I can
Cannonball!
You burn
Yeah,
the
that's
desire
the
for
cannonball. Whenever Cannonball Katie comes in for the
I have
first
it
time.
too.
Cannonball, baby! Parade! Hammer Bro Shore! Oi!
What we all have together.
Tony time 2, bro! We can't, yo. He's the toughest. Hey, a cold beer, President Day. A cold beer. I got the keys from the house. In a week? Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm not scared, but no matter how I feel, I can't let go of my responsibility. So we can't run away from this.
Cannonball Katie
We have to fight.
and Bilo, I'm gonna need the two of you.
The bond we share. We gotta
I'm
make
gonna
it
need the
stick.
two of you to send me a DM when you can.
Keep fighting. Sometimes you
One,
have to know your
two,
limits and
three.
back. But now is not one of those times.
Wait,
These people made an enemy out of Fairy Tale. We gotta show
What kind of
nobody
mixed
can
drink?
do that. You can never defeat
Let's
Gil
go,
as much as hard as
Sean!
we do.
we got vodka. Sky Cannonball! Yo, Dignity. We need the house tour on the TikTok. Via timing when you get the keys. Tony time, team toy!
Friends are people that share the same goal, who come together because that's the only way to move forward. They might not all look alike or think alike, but they make a pledge.
Fuck yeah, baby! Yo, this is the hardest bounty in the history of the channel. Hardest bounty. Hardest bounty. Yo, be loud, Cannonball. When both of you get the chance, can y'all shoot me a DM over on TikTok? The like leaderboard updates in real time. It updates live, good sir. I've seen Chill Guy Sean live leading the way. As Bilal said, and Sean finished with great levers comes great responsibility. Ram! Did you restart the weapons? I haven't used this one, Mason. What do you mean? Yeah, anytime he hits us, we have to let him kill us, unfortunately. Let's kill us! Have you heard about Gamer Granny? I haven't known. Who is Gamer Granny? Wavy KV. We are gonna get the no hit Milan. You all super fans have an intro song whenever they play with a like a Viking theme. Please. Yo, I did not sniff the shoe, bro. Let's go. It plays automatically. Hey, just send me that DM, Cannibal Cody. Just send me that DM. You and B-Lane. You and B-Lane! Just send me that DM. It's a full renovation, so I make a video. Yeah, you got to on TikTok, bro. You got to. Yo, him saying Mikla is mine and mine are him is such bad comms, bro. They set him up. They set him up. This man did nothing wrong, and they made him look like a villain. No, it says, Chef, you sniff almost every... No, I don't. If it looks like it, it's literally just because I'm looking in to see if there's vodka in there. Because sometimes it soaks in the shoe, and I need to know how much to pour. So I believe that it looks like I do, but I don't smell the shit. Beautiful, beautiful. Well, that's actually what it's in regards to. Let's get on! So, Gamer Granny is streaming Dark Souls 3 and she beats Elden Ring 10 times. Dude, Jack's gonna torture me with this challenge. To him, we just broke into his house. Yo, I never talked about it like that, but President Kaito's kind of right. Are you ever gonna admit to liking beats? I don't like beats, bro! I can't admit to something that's not true. There needs to be hundreds of people in here. The shoes are crazy. It seems like a dangerous way to go. Come on, lads! No! I stepped on the fire! Pin comment explains. I missed which one is. It must be Andy Brown who says, "Noi, noi." Oi! Favorite post-workout meal? I like a pretty carb-heavy post-workout meal. Usually some kind of meats, like some steak, ground beef, or chicken, and rice, white rice. You look like Brock Lesnar. Yo, somebody badly, bro. Yo, I do not. No, I don't like fucking beef, bro. Devin said the opposite. Is this why Moog is your sleep paralysis demon? After this, he just might be. I've never tried to know hits. The eggs and rice were fire last night, President Kite. Something about 12 eggs and 500 grams of jasmine rice. After losing my mind on a hitless Placiduous challenge. Absolutely. What is your onion on ground beef, avocado, and rice? I think it's great. It's a really way about right. How we doing, Armand Lord? Oh, Raider says, can you show the talismans? Of course. Yeah, I think that tonight I'm gonna close my eyes, and when I awake from sleep paralysis, I see Super Jack saying, "Mikola is mine, I'm mine alone." Yeah. Quick question, Ship. Do you read it all? I do not. I do not, unfortunately. I do not. Scraps Lord! Yo, man, bro, Super Jack said this boss needs to be hitting us for putting a 20 sub bounty. And it's gonna be hitless, baby! Roll it. Hit. Here we go! Come on, come on. Did you miss that? It helps with the mind. I read a lot growing up. I don't have the time now. I haven't even watched any like TV shows or anything like that in the last. Almost 5 weeks. By choice. But I'm cutting out anything that's that's alright, Super Jack, bro. I never, the thing about it when people set bounties, I think it's like really fun, but I never. Alright, here we go. Okay, that fire is gone. He's close to a stagger! No, now he doesn't, he can't block when he does 9. So it doesn't count as a hit. So you can't block it. Nick's not gonna be here tonight. He was in at the very beginning. I don't either. I usually just sort of a philosophy book for 15 minutes before bed. Now, instead of reading, what I do typically is whatever tasks I'm doing that requires, like for example, if I'm driving to work or to the gym, I put on like a YouTube video of stuff like that just talks about, you know, different ideas and different thoughts from stuff like that, whatever is sounding interesting to me. So I don't read, but I listen to, you know, different YouTube videos, golly, about those same topics. Backline heat, yes. Hey, why did you not dodge? Because we've got to do this one hitless. Got to do this one hitless. Gotta be hitless! I don't think it's a bad thing. I'm just explaining why I don't. I do agree that it heaps the mind. The last instead of philosophy, I liked the last book that I read was psychology book called Emotions Unveiled. I was born and raised in Nerf, Ireland, good sir. Let's get a tutorial. Light, back. Look at that new game +7 damage, bro. So crazy. Crazy! Here we go, bro. Don't you know? Super Jack said you know what, lad. Unlucky start to the tutorial. We need you to lock in. I'm locked, but this is just the toughest boss in the game to hitless because of how he throws the blood on the floor. It's just a tough hitless, honestly. It's probably the most challenging one in my opinion, because of second phase. Not that was an excuse, but in general. All right, let's roll it quick. Back steps, back steps, back steps, and when that fork comes in the ground, it's a jump heavy for free. Light, back step, dash, 2, 3. We'll utilize that Ashley board. Jumps. Good! Look at all that blood. This is why it's so hard. It's everywhere. Sometimes it just surrounds you and then hitting them is tough. You're killing him with that great shield with cinema. Cubed says this is not Finboy Obby. I actually do not know what that means, but I don't know who Obi is or Finboy Obi or anything. Humblest apologies. Humblest apologies. Humblest apologies, Lord! Yeah, that great shit, we fucked him up, but doing him hitless is just tough. When, cause second phase, sometimes that can happen when the blood just surrounds you. When was the last time you had actual water? Before live, I had 3 bottles of actual water and 2 bottles of water bottles with caffeine in them. So I had a ton. Before live, I have a bunch. Do you think the more OP the weapon that uses than it? Definitely. Camera fucked me up. Oh yeah, mate! Hey, JNW Lord! What's up, baby? I had to drop you a follow after last night. Oh yeah. That's so I do. I know I typically drink a lot in the live streams, just in general. But I do a lot of stuff kind of off the scene to like minimize kind of the damage of it. You know what I mean? I drink like way more water than the average person did, like actual water than the average person did the end of the day. And I take different kinds of kidney and liver support as supplements in order to, you know, just stay as healthy as possible whilst just being able to have fun. Let's roll it. Roll it. Backstab's quick. Roll it quick. Heavy. Let's hit him up. Ashes of War. Let's get it! Our beautiful light-breaking sprays. Animation locked! E6 is here! Yo. Tyler, bro. Tyler, brother. My daily water intake over 2 gallons. We are indeed king of demons. Where's Tyler the Allen variety? Tyler! Opinions on peptides? Oh yeah, I think they're amazing. I think they scale from like life-saving for some people. I think they scale for life-saving to some people and just cosmetically improving for others. Yeah, they peptides do say much different stuff. Sorry, I'm updating the light counter. Peptides do say much different stuff. Because, you know, not like peptides, some help with skin and hair, some help like people that are obese to lose weight. Some help improve your quality of sleep, some help improve just your health on a like a mitochondria based level. Yeah. Peptides, as trying to say kind of peptides, like trying to put them all in one class is pretty tough. But yeah, I think peptides are absolutely amazing. Hey, Big Yard Lord, welcome in, baby! Dude! Next hit on this, and I'll have to change my name. Wait. Changing him to what's AYA! Yo, E6, why have the past 2 days not been fun, brother? Yeah, I've done mini level 1 runs. I think the most important thing about a level 1 run is to do a weapon that you're comfortable with. Some weapons are better than others. I don't have time for that, really. You're fucking kidding me. How do I not have time for that? Yo, hit me, fucker. I'm trying to restart the fight. 8 doesn't notice. Alright, we did the blood fumes iron. That was on the series. Oh, dude. Right now, we just got a bounty set on the Lord of Blood. It's got to be hitless. What's up with you, Big Yarn? Any change for the weekend? By the way, most of the time we do not stream on Fridays. We will be streaming tomorrow night to make up for all the late starts this week. Apologies again, but we had to get that sound issue that kept happening fixed. I hope they finally have it fixed. We got it, lads! Alright, here we go. Let's backstep quick. T-Pay's up. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Oh, man. The hardest boss hitless in the game right here. Yeah, what the fuck? Popping tails. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Yeah, this is the toughest boss to hitless in the game. Do you throw the fire on the ground? Undertaker! Hell yeah, baby! 1, 2, quick! We'll be on the lookout, Jay! I'll be out of the right. Undertaker! Alright, here we go. That looks good. No! Undertaker, brain. Hit me out here. Over Red and Poppers changing his names to Poppin' Toes. He can't keep getting away with it! Would you rather hit Meg or the Elden Beast? They're both like 1A and 1B. I would probably rather hit the boss that I would prefer to hitless in order, probably tied because the Elden Stars and Meg. Do not tame it to Toe Tamer, bro. Please, bro. The soap. It shows an ice cream. Quick. 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 I had to see if I could do it. Jane family, I had to see if I could I have to use that Ashiv where say dog attack a pizza. I had to see it. I had to try it. Yeah, those are probably 1A and 1B of the toughest hit list, I would say. I think I'd rather do Meg because between the two because we've just been at him for so long. You can't do it, bro. You can't. Yeah, I think honestly, I think I'd rather do Meg because we've already been doing it for like 10 in a row. I am not going to play Noah Tree at all. There's just nobody that's interested in seeing Noah Tree. We looked up the viewers of Noah Tree when it came out, and it was low then, and it's low now. So I just went and play it. How you doing, Caleb Lord? Caleb Power is in the live. Caleb, baby, what's the good news? Caleb Powers W is always happy to hear. Look, he wasn't expecting getting my nerve set while getting a feeling. No! Oh, that is the worst feeling in the world, bro. I hate that shit, dude. I hate the system in general. Dude, Devon's gonna Devin's gonna think it's so fucking hilarious. Quick. How? Goodness, bro. Markel, Lord. All right, yo, you know what? We're going to make an adjustment. We're going to see if we can try to damage Max a bit better. Yeah, we're going to make an adjustment. Here we go. Let's see it. We're going to go power stats. Get rid of this. And we should be able to stance break him. All right, here we go. Here we go! Are you a Marvel movie fan? I've seen, you know, really, I was talking about this the other day. I kind of stopped getting into them after the second half. Oh my goodness. After the second half of the Thanos, whenever they just brought everyone back to life. I didn't like that, and I kind of stopped watching it after that, but I had seen a lot of them to that point. CEO abroad is crazy. CEO abroad is crazy. I'm not gonna watch the new Spider-Man. I do plan on seeing the Odyssey Day, and that's gonna be the second movie that I've seen since COVID in theaters, just because of how it's what do you call it? Because of how it's like sold, you know, it's kind of what do you call it? It's kind of like one of those generational movies. You like the Odyssey as well? It just kind of seems like one of those. That kind of half must-see movies for like even people that don't like movies like me. Fuck. Odyssey is loud in theaters. Okay, yeah, she's not gonna like that. Chef, the CEO of Toast. Welcome back in, Lord Forden! The new Spider-Man was good. You saw it today? I heard it was like the best one for the actor that plays it. But I actually haven't seen any of the Spider-Mans from this actor because they all came out after. They all came out after. All the Spider-Man movies came out after the Avengers Affinity Part 1 and Part 2. Hey, what's up, Asa? Sort of variety. And that's when I was like, man, when they did that, when they brought everyone back to life, oh, I mean, I didn't like it. Oh. No psychic needed! Oh, and we're hitlessing this weasel right here. These are my money for it. Could this be it? Let's go, baby! Get him the fucker! About to lose my mind. Even stop, baby. Undertaker says not bad, lad. From the Undertaker himself. Oh my goodness. And Super Dark with the huge Super Chat, baby. NFG, lads. Here we go. You know you. The big yawn. The big yawn with the 5 bomb over on kick in this economy. Lads, are you thinking what I'm thinking, baby? Be loud. Undertaker with the horseman. Super Jack, lads. Wintry, baby. Step 1. Get a girl. Step 2, take a shave. Step 3, get that beautiful bottle of vodka. And the stream and papers in. Just mention it. Step 1, pour the water into the shave. Let's go, lads. Be loud. With the big galley. 1, 2, 3. The big yawn with the 5. Over on kick, as you know, whenever kick starts come on kick, we put double shots because over on kick they get content creators twice as much, so it only makes sense. Let's go, the big yawn. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And we're gonna need a separate one for this one, lads. We're gonna need a second shoe. Super Jack, the original bounty hunter. With the huge Super Chat, 40 doll hands in this economy. 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 23, 27, 29, 23, 21, 20, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 20, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1. Let's go, be loud. Let's go, big yawn. Super Jack, baby. Let's fucking go. Jetta, Undertaker. Cheers to the line. Yeah, Wolf. They got to cheers up to the lads that's to make this life. And we do that. We do that with a very simple 5-step process if you are new here. Step 1, get a girl. The one I've selected is Devin. Step 2, take her shoe. Step 3, you grab your bottle of vodka. Step 4, you pour the vodka into your girl's shoe. And step 5, yo, this right here, big shout out to B-Leo. Big shout out to Big Yarn.
And walk away from it, you'll find that you now have a heart strong enough to overcome any obstacle. If you can endure that pain and walk away from it, you'll find that you now have a heart strong enough to overcome any obstacle.
Popping toes! I don't like beating toes, bro! Cheers, AYO! 1, 2, 3! AYO, be loud, the big yawn! I need the rage,
Just give up and let me cut you down already! Just give up and let me cut you down already!
I'm gonna need to get a bottle of actual water after this, you guys. Because Habs Nation has just dropped that fucking beer party! count of 3. Let's say some love in the life for Super Jack, Big Yan, Hobbs Nation, Poppin' Towns, and B-Lail. Hobbs Nation. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
My, what lovely feet.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And B-Lail with a cherry on top and a massive empty pianist. Let's go, lads. 1, 2, 3. Let's see some W's in the life for B-Lail. Hobbs Nation, Poppin' Towns. Big Yawn, he just got in from the bar. And the man who started it all off, Super Jack. I tell you what, you guys, 10 different people hit me, thank them. We'll throw back 1 shoe, we'll knock out 50, 5-0, 50 push-ups, and then the second shoe. Let's show him some love, lads. W's, I don't care what platform. Help me thank them for making it all happen, lads. Let's fucking go. Oh, mate. WB Lab, W Sadara, WC Pajan. Dobbs coming in from the dawn for President Carter. Tobias coming in from Matthew, Mark, Leek, and John. From the big yawn himself, B-Lail himself, Poppin' Days himself. It's Richard. It's Wadit. Beyond. Swerve bomb, 7 core, ever stopped. Lord, what I mean. Let's get on. The chin. Don't try this at home. Hey, yeah, baby. For the fucking straight bomb! Yeah, I'm gonna get a bottle of actual water. I'm sorry, you guys. When I didn't keep up actual water, when I didn't keep up actual like real water with the vodka, I end up getting tea drunk later. So I gotta balance it out with some actual water. Let's cowboy up. Oh, that one hit like a truck. Let's go! Super Jack, Poppin' Tears, Lord for the B-Lail, and Big Yarn.
hoping right now one dark and windy day. On a ridge he rested as he went along his way. When all at once a mighty herd of red-eyed cows he saw, plowing through the ragged skies and up the cloudy draw.
Are you kidding me? Oh my!
Hello, darkness, my...
Over with the firebomb on kick in this economy line. What happened? Poppin' yeah, what up, US Ken? Poppin' Tears just chopped in a firebomb. Over on kick. And whenever anything happens on the green up on kick, we do double shots because, no, not because I'm trying to drink, man. It's because on kick, it's because on kick, for water, oh my goodness, yo. Oh, I gotta shout out, yo, you guys, oh my goodness, I gotta shout out Uvia on this one, you guys, I gotta shout out Uvia. Poppin' Toasted. Poppin' Toasted. Pop. Oh my goodness, I'm here for the drinking. What is Elden Ring? Is this a drinking? All right, Elden Ring stream. Yo, how about this, you guys? How about this? Can we get another round of dubs in here for Poppin' to over Red and Bopper? He said in lieu of taking 10 shots, because 5 subs times 2 would be 10 shots. At my gay friend shoot, we're gonna do a bottle of actual real life water here. Oh, he's got mercy. Let's go, lads, for the boy, baby.
I applaud anyone who has the courage to stand up and face their enemies. Remember, there's nothing wrong with feeling fear. After all, how else would we come to know?
How about this, you guys?
You need to
with
know
that,
in
the
order to
big
become a
yawn.
stronger and gentler person.
The big yawn.
A necessity for those who want to be S-class.
Everybody Red and Bopper.
Powerful magic isn't the be-all end-all.
Dignity and President Kaita.
I can truly appreciate.
We hit the sub goal. We are going to be doing Millennia with this win.
Victory.
I think this is going to be a fun Millennia fight.
I have it too.
Let's go, lads!
Like you.
Yo, thank you so much, Tyler. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Tyler. Thank you so much, Lon, for that. B-Lail. Hobbs Nation of Sensation. Let's go, lads! The one and only Big Yawn Dignity. President Carter, Darian the Barbarian.
But no matter how I feel,
Here it is.
let go of my responsibility.
Oh man, I got so scared when I say.
We have to fight for our family and for the bond we share. We gotta make a stand. Keep fighting.
I do not, Andrew, and I think that's kind of a misconception in the States. Most people in North Island do not speak. English is the first language there. Nowadays. Devon's not here. She's eating supper with her father. Like the mighty B-Lail said, one word and one word alone. Let's fucking go! Hell yeah! Oh man, no more bounties, you guys. I saw you spit some water out. Bro, I was shocked! Hey, sounds good, edits, and more! I don't know if you heard to the people that did. Oh, it's not, I didn't take any offense by it. I just said it like that, for general knowledge. Let's go, baby! Oi, Darian, tell me the good news then! Yo! The Spirit Glaive, I feel like we're about to get its true test, really. We had move, but we fought it like very differently. Oh, listen to this. I'm so proud of this. Check out this alert. Check this out. Here it comes. Traces in.
It's just my nature. I'd rather fight with my sword than run away, that's all.
So that's the only reason? You fought 100 men because it's not in your nature to run away.
Yeah, pretty much.
Trace said, my favorite animes are Sword Art Online, Berserk, and Hunter x Hunter, so I had to cook something up. Number 2 on the ranking leaderboard with a little blend of I3. We did indeed, Dignity! Welcome back in, Trace of the Russell variety. Hell yeah, bro. I thought it was pretty cool. Daz, what's up, baby? It looks like the Black Knife hybrid in Dark Souls one. Kind of does, bro. I've noticed. Has anybody else noticed this? I noticed From Software it does reuse animations from different like From Software variants. I noticed that they do that. Okay, let's do it like that. We'll focus on kind of how we did this build here with the guard counters. Great shields. Guard counters are a really cool way to fight, and this surprisingly has quite a bit of guard counter damage in it, so I like it quite a bit. The link starts, yo! I fucking love that, bro. I fucking love that. Sexy Country Boy says Sword Art Online as a top 3 is pretty crazy. I can't lie. Brother, look at your TikTok username. Come on, Crunchy, come on. Look at your TikTok username. None of us trust your judgment when it comes to anything that's animated. Are you kidding me? Come on, lad. I-A-Z-B. I would think twice and then a third time. Yeah, we now hit that McGlister, and then Superjet made sure we turn this back. Appreciate that. Yeah, bro, it's nostalgic for a lot of people. It was Dev's one of Dev's favorites as well. Karen Cookie says, I saw you on Kick. Welcome in on my TikTok side. Oi. We got an audience in now, lads. Let's get on A-Z-B. We are going to do a step-by-step guide. The world building in Sword Art Online is amazing. Absolutely. I really love the concept, and it was so ahead of its time. Just so honestly, for the second time, Dev and I are going to go see it tomorrow. Here we go, you guys. We got Jay in the live! Bro, I've been loving it. I've been loving the clips, bro. I put several of them on my story. All right, here we go. Bits! What's he doing? What's going on, HD? We could do better. Hunter x Hunter isn't even the best anime anime from. Hunter x Hunter is also in my top 3. But again, why don't you focus why don't you focus on ranking what adjectives to put into a TikTok name instead of animes, buddy? Focus on what needs improvement. Any tips on how to no hit? Base game OST. Any tips on how to know what the gods can do with naze summons? Yes. I would say. Ooh, nice! Focus only on jump attacks. Can you hit and run? I like it! I like it! Here we go! It's not a code affinity, it's the Asher word from this week. Get him out! Yeah, the Asher word's so cool. It's so cool. Yeah, the R2 is nice. As the follow-up. Let's go, IAZ! Much love! Soul says... Hunter x Hunter. Yeah, it's in my top 3 players. I got to hear this live at a... Really? That sounds badass. That sounds badass. I am happily taken, but I appreciate it. Looking back on bosses like Margit and Gottfried's fun. Oh, I know what you mean. You can look back and see, like, kind of the progress of the bosses in their build-up. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, BLL, I love it. Yo, it's called Ranker / Prayer. Hey, dude, we did a bunch of actual weapons last night. It was really fun. Really fun. Really fun. The Venomous Fang might just be the most broken weapon in the game. I appreciate that, DMB Leo. I just want to get your stuff set up, right? I just want to get your stuff. I think Trace might be my favorite audio that we've ever put together so far. You know, I really like it. I like to pair that weapon with these the sword spear. What's the weapon class of the sword spear? I don't think I've used that one yet. Unironically, Sexy Country Boy says Hunter x Hunter isn't even Toshinaga's best work, it's Yoku. And having sword art online in your top 3 is all the evidence I need. Yeah, bro. Why don't you go rank your cows and pigs, brother? Go rank your cows and pigs, all right? Stay in your lane. Keep your Wranglers strapped in, brother. Keep your Wranglers strapped in and your beats porous. Sexy Country Boy 69, all right? Worry about the ranking of your fucking farm animals. Dude's doing a fit about very violent animals. Goodness! It's even in the DLC map. It's even in the DLC. My lane is more informed than yours. Yo, the only thing that you're more informed in than me is how to breed pigs in order to present them out to the radio. You're better at me than in Elden Ring? Okay. I'm sure that you are. I'm sure that you are! He's crying about people's favorite animes. I know, it's not even my favorites. He's one of my good friends. And we put together a mash from him, you know? But there's a character limit on his comments. How do I turn it off? Hey, what's going on, Thomas? Welcome back in, baby! We ain't gonna bring Wrangler into this. I thought that was the Cowboys jeans, bro. I thought that was Cowboys jeans. You can wear Wranglers, of course, but if you're gonna title yourself Sexy Country Boy then you're gonna get every stereotype in the raid thrown at you. That's for sure. That's for sure, baby. Yeah, John D. I don't actually put limits on in the comments. It's probably. Yeah, he did. You're gonna be in timeout. All right, you're gonna be in timeout. You're gonna be in timeout. All right, he's in timeout there. He's in timeout. Nobody talk to Anime about this guy. He's weird, bro. He's weird. So mate says I can't hate, but look, I just hate massive. Hey, thank you. I appreciate that, but you know, I love my gay friend. So I happily take it. Yeah, I know. At least they can make fun of me, bro, or hate on my rankings. I just like it when people get into a live stream and pick on other people. You know, I just like that. I just like that. Hold on, I got to. All right, so we'll get to right here. Boom, boom. Sorry. Give me just a second here. I wonder how I can... Oh, goodness. I'll try it like this. So I had to ban somebody on YouTube because they were annoying. You guys know that's annoying feeling when you guys know that annoying feeling when some women, bro, they keep on saying stuff, you know, flirtatious things, and you tell them that you're taken, and then they stay alive and still say flirtatious things. Say, I'd ban somebody over on YouTube, you guys. And honestly, they're lucky that I banned them, because if Dev seen it, she probably would have found them and went fully Louisiana woman on them. You know what I mean? Fully Louisiana women. Hey, T-Dogs, what's up, baby? Oh, we got lots of grand tips for the fire giant. Lots of grand tips. The next boss we're gonna do is the dramatic tree sentinel. The dramatic tree sentinel. Yeah, you know, it's like I'm never a dick about it. I ignore the first comment, and I just, you know, and then on the second one, I make sure I let them know, like, hey, what's going on, Dead Dude? Yo, I don't like the fire giant's feet, bro. Bros, rankings on Carolina squats and pavement princesses. I've never heard of such a thing. What is that? Carolina squats. Dead Dude, what's going on now? I'm gonna get to go and take a shoot and turn up for Dead Dude, baby! Yo, what are pavement princesses and Carolina squats? Cheers! The fire giant does not have nice feet. These things are heinous. Those things are like Fred Flintstone clogs, bro. Absolutely disgusting. Disgusting! Yeah. I'm just like our feet, by the way. Just like our feet, because I do not like feet tattoos. Just like our feet. Our feet are grease, you know. And no hate if you are a person that does enjoy feet. I personally am not. So I'm just really not that into the feet stuff, you know? I'm really not that into the feet stuff. Really not that into the feet stuff. Here we go, lads! Don't you see it? You know it's legendary. Pokemon ho-ho. Here we go, and you own it. Richard says trucks that are built for show and can't be used for off-road. Oh, I thought it was like a workout kind of thing. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Oh, fuck. What the heck? So it's not a workout thing because you said Carolina squats as well. Dude, Lawn Father's got me in suspense. What about Carolina squats? Does anyone know what that is? Yeah, it does. I think we should hit list the dramatic. Carolina squats. Oh, yeah. When it comes to, I thought you were talking about workout stuff. When it comes to like cars and trucks and motorcycles, anything like that, I am so ignorant about. I'm so ignorant about all that kind of stuff. I'm one of those, if it gets me from A to B, I'm happy with it. I drive a 2025 Nissan Versa, like fully basic, you know. I'm just not really a big car person. I probably drive it for 10 years and then trade it in for, you know, just another like vehicle that'll last a while and has good gas mileage. I think, honestly, even if I was a multi-millionaire, I wouldn't buy an expensive car. It's just not for me. Yo. Hold on. Before you go, do you want to do the honors and ban this guy who's talking crap to people in the live? It's very rare that I tell people to ban somebody and I actually mean it. But this guy is just annoying. Like, if he wants to insult me, and this is for moderators in general. If anybody wants to insult me, that's fine. But if you see somebody in the live just being an ass to people for no reason, like this guy, this country boy 69, self-described country, yeah, ban him. Lawnful. Yeah, get him the hell out. Ban him. Ban him! Get him out! Yo, can we get a W popping tears in the live? A whopping waves with the ban! Jay with the sponsors out! Hey, yeah! Very few things really bother me in life, okay? Very few things really bother me, honestly. I get actually irritated when somebody hops in a live stream and then like starts talking shite to like people that are hanging out in live. I get talking shite to the streamer. Like, you're having a bad day and then there's some asshole who's live streaming and he's just right there in front of you and you want to take it out on them. I get that. But to go into like people in like the comment section and be like, oh, the reason your opinion is wrong is X, Y, Z. I mean, it's weird, right? If Chef was a millionaire, he's buying out all the $13 vodkas and streaming Elden Ring forever. Unironically, that is something that I would do. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, thank you very much, Ava the lad. Ava the Pauper, let's go, Darian the Barbarian. I'm so psyched, bro. If Jay saw Odyssey twice in 2 weeks, I'm positive it's good. Ava, Red and Bopper liked it. Iceman said it was amazing. I can't wait, bro. I can't wait. I gotta find a cool movie theater. Hey, sounds good, Ava. We'll be on the lookout for you. Much love. I have indeed played Sekiro. We did that right before we started this challenge. So we'll do a step-by-step guide on how to defeat the dramatic tree sentinel using the spirit glaive. So this is New Game Plus 7 and a DLC weapon. So if you ever have trouble with this boss and you want to test out, you know, one of the DLC weapons, this is a great option to do it. I'm running it with a guard counter build that revolves around utilizing the Great Shield Talisman to boost the already naturally good guarding ability. 42 for, you know, a non-shield is pretty solid. But this boosts up that, and the Curved Sword Talisman boosts up the actual damage from it. And I've been switching back and forth, but I like that Shard of Alexander for an extra boost on its unique Ash of War. So all together, it'll look like this. So we'll go ahead and do it like step 1, drinking our psychic flask. Step 2, we're dropping our soup. Step 3, we'll hop on our horse of course. Step 4, we'll ride towards him and we'll hit him if they jump heavy. We'll follow it up. Back step, check the fit. Back step, fit. Back step, and we'll grab one of those guard counters. I mean, they're free. We'll road to the fire and the flames to carry on. Back step to the fire and the flames to carry on. Road to the fire and the flames to carry on. Back step to the fire and the flames to carry on. And we'll road to the fire and the flames to carry on. Back step, and if he just spells fire, we can even do this. Bit. And you see, it's just very impressive damage. Back step quick. We'll roll it quick. Back step. Back step, check the fit. Here's a nice little guard counter. Fit. Yeah, and that looks nice there. Fit. And we finish him off. Guard counter and get him the fuck out, baby!
Drop like flies in this bitch. I cut ties in this bitch.
I'll
cut ties in your face. Yeah, cut you like a lace.
Not to Scott. No violence, specifically the dairy area. Scotland is grand there. I know several people from there from the live stream. Scotland's grand. It really is. Beautiful country. Beautiful country. All right, baby. When you get time, shoot you a call. It'll definitely be a text. I'm not really a phone call kind of person. Even the other night when we did that call, I was like, fuck, bro. I was like, fuck, because I'm always multitasking. You know, I'm always multitasking. So I'll go for sure. Shoot you a text right after the live, brother. First day of Doc, I'm so sorry, bro. I'm so sorry, dude. I'm so sorry. It's nothing against you personally, Doc, but anytime somebody just unabated shares the fact that they're a minor in this live, I ban them because, you know, and it's nothing personal to you. It's nothing personal to you. I think you're like a very, you know, kind young man, you know. You've been in the live for like 5 or 6 days, but if somebody just comes in a live stream and says like, yo, I'm 13 years old or 14 years old, I don't really have a choice because there's unfortunately not anybody that's regularly here, not anyone that's regularly in the live stream, obviously, but unfortunately there are people online that they go through different stuff and they target people that say that they are kids, you know, that. And so I'll recommend to you that if you do go hang out in other live streams, do not say that you are, you know, a kid. There's bad people in the world, and also it's just like just stay safe. All right. So unfortunately, I do have to block you.
Who decided that?
Don't do that.
Your darkness swallowed up my son. Who decided?
All right, Loki. Legendary Loki is in the line, baby. Who decided that? Escanor! What's going on, baby? Escanor Loki! Much love to you. Yeah, if you guys haven't been there, it's not anything personal. It's not anything personal. It's not anything personal. It's a personal policy I have just because you see stuff all the time on the news and the rest of it. You see yourself like on the news and the rest of it. That I could just never live with myself if I got a knock on my door one day, and you know it was some officer that said, "Hey, we're investigating this kid's disappearance. We investigated his you know Discord, and it seems like he met somebody from this live stream. Do you know this individual? That's where they met." Something like that happened. I could never forgive myself. So anytime somebody just for no reason mentions like, oh, hey, I'm like this guy said, you know, for example, he's like, yo, I'm about to start high school next week. Do you have any tips? I tell them that, I explain it, and then, you know, in case there are any other underage people in the live, I say all this out loud so they can hear it with their own ears that it's just not good information to share on the internet. You know, it's not a good idea. There's bad people. Bad people. Yo, legendary Loki, I'm feeling grand. I'm feeling a bit I'm feeling a bit we'll call it good. We'll call it good. I'm feeling grand, lad. I'm feeling grand. I have indeed finished Elden Ring 197 times, and we're gonna hit this the next boss in Anna Loki. Let's go! Entry, baby. Oi, hey, Z, B, every fucking gay lads, monster, and you know, such for them, yeah. And here's how I look at it. It's like, yeah, of course, when you're a streamer, you want more people to watch the live stream, but not at the expense of, you know, somebody that could potentially get hurt. Because at the very best case, I'm like, here's how I consider it, you know, I'm like, yeah. Because you've been in the live every day for over a week, I'd say, I mean, yeah, pretty much from start to finish. But how I look at it is, if he got banned from a live stream that he enjoyed hanging out at, then it's going to be far more impactful. He's going to be like, yo, I never want to do that the next time I find a live that I enjoy. And for me, that's worth like losing somebody watching the live, because I don't want anyone to get hurt. Yeah, don't want anyone to get hurt. Tony, it was just somebody. my one of my good friends, an actual chef, he was actual chef, even on the paper up, said, I'm back. Why is chef using his disappointed father? Yeah, we got a fun one planned for weapon number 200. A few different options. Panaman was giving us some good ones. We're gonna do a vote for it for sure. Yeah, Tony, somebody just shared that they were underage in the live, so I had to ban them. So I was explaining why I ban underage people. Hey. What time is it for me? Time is 1 a.m. IMS 1 a.m. Just about. I really like this beer, but I fuck with it quite a bit. Alan, what's going on, brother? Jack says, do you keep track of all the weapons? How? I remember them because I did an entire Elden Ring playthrough. We also have a list that's currently being updated. Yeah, when you do a whole entire playthrough with a weapon in Elden Ring, you remember it. You know? Realistically, you may make another account. You know, I would never be able to, you know, control that. But you know, if they like I said, if they chose to share it again, I would just block that one. Favorite weapon of all time? I think it might be that we used a weapon recently from the DLC that was really cool. Have you heard of the Preview Peasant Knights Cleaver? It's got a really cool guillotine Asher that we had a ton of fun with. The best looking greatsword, Golden Order, is definitely the most like regal looking, but I think the best overall is the Godslayer's greatsword for sure, with the twisted part and the black flame that gets put on it. Fucking sick, right? Dude, that poisonous vein weapon was filthy. Former linebacker Lance Briggs. Yeah, the Golden Order greatsword's amazing, but that's I guess the Godslayer is considered colossal, eh? Doug says, that was your first weapon, the Godslayer, but it was safe on. It was one of my favorite ones that we've done to this day. Dark Moon is actually what we used for weapon number 100. Such an iconic weapon. Did you use the same build, Briggs? Leo said if he joins on another account. Yeah, exactly what we said. But like that's and it just protects my own conscience, of course. Yeah, the Dark Moon was really fun. The next colossal weapon, I'm not too sure. Thoughts on Milady, the personal favorite. S+ tier weapon. Power Stance Light Greatswords is such an incredible moveset. How it all flows together. One is nice, but Power Stance Milady's, or even the Milady and like the Lydia's Greatsword, something like that. absolutely grand, I think. I'm really looking forward to, you know, the light greatsword that they add in the Tyrannus edition. Let's do a backstep quick attack. A backstep. Let's see if we can do the Ash of War. Nice. Looks like we'll be able to. All right, let's check the fits. Let's re-engage him here. Light, because he's being a coward. I like the guard counters and the fit checks. Let's raid it, backstep it, check the fits. Backstep bit. That looks nice. Let's drop the suit to ensure the rest of the fight nice and clean. Curse, quick. Backstep, check the fit. Backstep. 1, 2. Oh, did he hit me? Let's die on papers. Oh, we should be able to do this core hitless. This is a nice one. A nice weapon. This is a very nice weapon. What I find with some of these glaives or glaives, what I find with some of these hybrids or spears is that if you stack the greatsword talisman to boost the guards, they can actually kind of guard like a shield, and you can take advantage of the guard counters. Really do a ton of poise damage. It's really nice, overall. So we'll do it like this. Step 1, we will drink a psychic flask. Step 2, of course, we'll drop the suit. Step 3, ooh, let's do a JJ, please. Pose. To ensure it's a nice clean fight. A nice clean fight. We hit him with a cheeky backstep and a quick attack. Backstep and a fit check. So as we head into the center of the arena, let's see if we can sneak a quick nap in. And if he interrupts it, he'll pay, which he just did. All right, let's punish that with the guard counter. Backstep and the Ash of War. Backstep, check the bait. Backstep, quick. Oh, I love that sequence break. I'm out. No, it's got way less. Dog, it's got significantly less. But you can beast it up. Normally it has only 2, but you can beast it up to 6. And the normal rolls, depending on how heavy a roll is, switch between switch between 15 to 26, I believe. Yeah. All right, let's try it one more time. Cheers for watching the hitless Ghost of Godfrey using the Spirit Glaive weapon. I think this is the coolest, one of the coolest weapons in the game. One of the coolest weapons in the game. Just due to its unique Ash of War, but also just as a weapon, it's got a very high guard counter. So if you boost that guard counter with the Great Shield Talisman, as well as use the... Alright, great. My LB is stuck. It's just... We'll let him kill me. My LB got stuck on the guard counters. Yeah, I really did like the blade. I really did like it. I've kind of really been into lately some melee weapons that have a high guard counter. Because it's really fun to just fuck people up with guard counter, you know? It really is. Especially on melee weapons, bro. That DLC shield, the tier, the deflecting heart tier, really changed how this game can be played. It's really cool. All right. We'll get it with the cheers. We'll drop the suit. I think this is a very slept-on weapon. Not a lot of people know about it from the DLC. Just the Ash of War is nice. But one of my favorite parts about it are it has a really high guard counter. So you can utilize guard counter and boost it further with the Great Shield Talisman. And you can really take advantage of the stagger and guard counter damage. You see it here. Follow that up with its Ash of War. Cheeky backstep, check the feet. Backstep it quick. Re-drop the suit. 360, 180. 1, 2. And it's just overall a really nice sequence. Overall a really nice sequence. Let's get on! I am unfortunately not Andy Robert. Unfortunately. Didn't really work out, unfortunately. The Barbarian Darian! Have you beat the game with bare fists only? A few people have asked if we should do that. I think after we finish this weapons challenge, that might be a good one to add in. You know? I mean, it might be a good challenge to do next. Bare fist next. So I think we do it like that. I think we'll do the all weapons challenge and then the bare fisted one after. Ooh. This is how Godwin played, bro. Get him out! This projectile is nice. Would you cheese Gideon? What do you mean cheese him? What weapon are you doing next? I will probably wait for it towards the end of the run. I'll probably wait for it towards the end of the run. That's typically what we do. Typically what we do is towards the end of the run, I showcase 2 options. I am taking recommendations for weapons. Would you pot cheese him? No, you can't. I can't use consumables for this challenge. Just the weapon it's in question. So I wouldn't be allowed to. So I am looking for about 2 or 3 more weapon recommendations. So if you guys have for bare fist, now if I did a bare fist run, I would just use bare fist. I don't have an idea, Matthew. I'm happy for a recommendation. Eventually, you're gonna run out of challenges and have to do a no damage or else your PC browser. What? I've done the Star Fist. Very, very, very fun run. Very fun run. Yeah, if you have one to suggest, Matthew, if you haven't done it, I put it on the list for you. All right, here we go. Did that thing again. It's like sticking, right? I don't know. Okay. I think it's fixed. Yeah, we did the Reduvia. Golden Order Great Ship. We haven't done that one. I have done all but one of the perfect bosses. No, not a full V yet. We're working on compiling the list then. Why does that happen? Does this happen to anybody else where it like sticks sometimes? I just want to heal up. Yeah, we did the Floating Star Beast, Joel. That was a fun one. Really cool. Actually, we're on that way. Oh, I have not done the Tooth Whip. We could whip it. I don't like how this fight went. Yeah, we've done Morgott's Curse Sword and the Sword to Knights in Flame. I do like the idea of the Golden Order Great Sword, though. That's a nice one. That is a nice one. I like that. I like the Tooth Whip. We'll include those 2. Anyone else have one more? Your AOB on the Xbox controller doesn't respond. Yeah, it's weird. When I'm doing it, it's like sticky. And this is a relatively new controller as well. The Stone Club. Oh, we've actually done that one. I liked, we did the Stone Club, the Giant Club, the regular club. We've done the Shadow Sunflower. Very fun weapon. Okay, that seems like it's done with that. I've never seen you fight Radon. I normally don't stream the fights. So normally before a run off of stream, I get, because I've got to go over to Khaled anyways. Because we did the first like 150 runs or so with the Moon Princess. So I realized if when I'm prepping the run as I'm getting the Dectus medallions, when I'm getting the Dectus medallions and I need to go to Khaled, I just go knock out Radon like before a run. For Mog's quest. So then in the run I can do the Lord of Blood instead of the Moon Queen, because she's not really the most interesting boss to watch, and we've done her same launch, you know. We've done the Black Steel Great Hammer. Really fun weapon. Dark Souls 2 is one of the only ones. Yeah, we've done Bear's Bouquet. That was our very first F tier weapon. That thing was garbage. Pile of flowers. Pile of flowers, bro. Insane. Afron's in says, I think Jynxi has already beaten the DLC. Wait, you are incorrect. The DLC, yeah, that was, surprisingly, that was like our third weapon. The Smith Script Hammer is the one you're thinking of. That was like number 3. Yeah, Bear's Bouquet was dreadful, bro. We've done St. Tunis Sword and St. Tunis Torch. We might be missing one of them if there's a third one. Those are the ones I remember off the top of my head. The soap just ensures a nice clean fight. Yeah, we did the Vivid Sword of Silk 3. Jynxi will never beat Prime Croissants. He might. He did a lot better in the base game than I thought he would. I have to say about that. I have not done the Cross the Kiba. That's a pretty funny thing. I've done all of the torches. Oh, Darian. Every single torch has been completed. Every single torch. DLC and regular. Yo, the Flowing Nox Sword is also a good one. Okay. All right. We'll do the Flowing Knock Sword, the Golden Order, the Tooth Whip, and the Cross and the Kiba. Those will be the next ones. I've done the Mama Blade. No more suggestions for now because it's kind of hard to keep them up. Man, I'm really trying to practice the fights so they look cool. I would have thought about doing a God run for Elden Ring. What do you mean? I like it. Let's go, you coward! Could this be it? Biblical being is the only way. They spoke of this in Exodus, and that's right there. Is why with great greed comes great responsibility. It is better to be greedy than to be good at eldering, lads. Hell yeah, let's get Jordan Rashad. Why don't you heal? I like making it risky business. The Barbarian, the Darian. Let's fucking go. Hell yeah. I want to see your remembrances. What is that? We see the Fit King is hilarious. Welcome in AZ, baby! Hell yeah, we're still going, Joe. It's quite every time I drink, it's crazy. With great craziness comes great responsibilities. Matthew. It's funky! Alright, what about the boss of remembrances? Oh no, so off of stream, that's I usually sell those. So like when we get a new weapon, I need to buy like the somber smithing stones and the smithing stones to max them out. So I typically just sell them all, as well as any like great runes that we pick up. Indeed, the first one. Indeed! Yo, Funky says, I woke up out of my sleep. Oh, well, hello to you as well, good sir. Hello to the mighty Funky Nuggets! Simon with a play on words. Simon. President Carter, President Carter, President Carter, President. Large aiming on the green up. We've got a 5-step process to celebrate our President Day with the last one on the green up. It goes like this. Step 1, get a girl. Step 2, take a shoe. Step 3, get a bottle of vodka. And for streaming purposes, say it's water. Step 5, pour the water. And you're gonna shoot President Carter, President Carter. And you're on a line. Hey, President Carter.
President Carter. President Carter.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
President Carter. President Carter. President Carter. President Carter. President Carter. President Carter. President Carter.
Let's fucking go, lads! I'll be right back. I'm gonna pee, but not wash my hands. Oi, El Presidente! Extra spicy on that double win from the ones from earlier. The ones from earlier. What is my professional trainer doing? Yeah, it's a very simple, dog. We have a 5-step process to support anybody willing and able to grow this channel. The process includes, so like, President Carter over on Kick dropped a gifted sub. So we needed to get a girlfriend for step 1. Devin, take her shoe, grab a bottle of liquor, vodka, of course. Pour the vodka in my girlfriend's shoe, and then we cheers back anyone willing and able to grab it, baby. What's the peptide cycle to get my tarnish like yours? Are you serious? Do you want to know the peptides I'm on? Or yeah, dude, Carter almost gave me post PTSD disorder with the last bounty. Oh, I need a cheese on that. We did Sekiro right before this time. We did Sekiro right before we started the all-weapon challenge. And we did a challenge in Sekiro where we were not allowed to heal our character or do any upgrades. So we could not upgrade the, the poise, the damage, or anything like that. Hey, what's going on here? 7th letter. How are you, good sir? I did play Liza P. It is my favorite non-Elden Ring Souls. Loved it. I'm really enjoying this run so far. It's got a really cool... So, what I realized is you can actually do a really fun guard counter build with it. As you can see. Where you can focus around the Ash of War, 1, and then guard countering enemies like you just saw there. Because not only does this weapon have a very cool and unique Ash of War, but also the guard counters with the deflecting hearts here lets you absolutely punish the fuck out of the enemies in this game. It's really cool. It's really cool. I like it quite a bit. Doug says, what is the hardest boss in the game in your opinion? In my opinion, the hardest boss in the game is Melania. Here's the reason why. A lot of people think the prime... Yeah, I like the pairing in this game. A lot of people think the prime time Radon is hard. And he's a difficult boss, but he wasn't... For me, I struggle more with Mesmer than Prime Croissant. Melania, in my opinion, is the hardest boss because learning to dodge her waterfall is extremely challenging when you first fight her. I just do no heals sometimes whenever I feel like it, pretty much. Yeah, Prime Croissant is a roll left simulator. Exactly, that's how I feel. And then you have plenty of opportunities for fully charged heavies. Yeah, Mesmer's move is... I want to see a fight Mesmer. Well, you're going to see a lot of it. We're going to be doing this entire challenge in the DLC as well after we finish the initial challenge here. But I'm trying to stay out of DLC boss fights as much as I can, except when I have to go in there and get certain weapons. Because I want, after the base game, I want to get that feeling like I'm relearning bosses again, you know? Hey! Harless Cheeky's in the live! Yeah, Cheeky brother. Have you officially gotten the Mayhawk yet? Mesmer is an extremely challenging boss. He's quick, the double explosions, the rolls. I think just because he doesn't have a nuke, like I don't know. I really feel like Prime Croissant. I fourth tried Prime Croissant. Mesmer, the first time I fought him, took like 50 tries for me. Prime Croissant, I might always prefer they nerfed him. Yeah, Cheeky cut off all of his hair. He had that long hair, you know. He had that long hair. Oh, yo, how did we get stinky, bro? All right, we're going to be doing Melania in honor of President Carter. Cheeky says, Mrs. Cheeky is going to be getting some styling powder for my birthday. Should be good enough. Oh, that's going to be sick, look that. Entirety of Dex says 1 to 3 challenge Yalis. Mesmer's the enemy guy. Yeah, Mesmer, he's a really weird design boss. He's the only DLC boss that makes top 5 in the game for me. As far as like enjoyment, and I consider enjoyment, difficulty of the boss, flow is very important. Like if a boss doesn't have a good flow. So like there's some bosses like the Golden Hippo or Commander Gallus that are like difficult, but they're difficult for like, because they have like very strange hitboxes. And I don't enjoy that kind of difficulty. Yeah, Reaper, you know, like the back and forth, like you can backstep, hit, backstep, you know, get yourself in a position. The Sekiro, here's the thing. I feel like Sekiro, some Sekiro bosses were great. But Sekiro, like we tend to think of the Sekiro bosses as only the best ones. Like Inner Saint LeBron James, obviously at the end. You know, Lightning Gresham, you know, Father L 1 and 2. Like all of those bosses are like S++ tier fights. But then you have fights like the freaking Chained Ogre. You got fights like the Burning Bull. Yeah, even the apes. I don't. You know, what I found about Sekiro is that human combat is incredible, and it flows so smooth. But the animal kind of stuff in that one is really like not nearly as fun. Not nearly as fun. Gallus is your favorite? Godfrey's amazing. Horaloo is really cool as well. Really fun. I'm flowing, if you know what I mean. What, like flowing liquor? Just another me, in other words. I find Renella's too. Renella's a fun fight as well. I think she's
But the harder I worked, the more
Burning
obvious
Bull.
it became just how much of a widening gap.
Burning Bull's a cool fight.
The stronger you got, the angrier
Aye.
became.
Me as well, Dark Knight, brother. Yeah, Gallus is really cool. Godfrey is like just a fucking arrow fighter, right? But not liquor. I actually don't know what you mean. Blue and one, my brother! The burning boat. Yeah, Renella's a cool boss. Plus, Mrs. Chicken is a what? Make sure Dev's okay. She's with her paw right now. But it's getting kind of late, so I want to make sure she's alright. Dark. What? Are you fucking kidding me? We got Chris Kyle over here picking us right out to the sky. You need for this Bloodburn? Oh, I liked Bloodburn quite a bit. I thought Bloodburn was harder than Sekiro personally, especially in the DLC. So you're making a new game plus. Yeah, we talked about a few different ways, Dark Knight. So one of the issues that we ran into pretty early on in this series is that if we do a fresh run for every character, most of the weapons in the game are past the first mandatory boss. So there's 479 weapons. About 400 of them are sometime after you fight the first mandatory boss of Elden Ring. So you can get around 100. You can get around 100 weapons before the first main boss, which is still a fuck ton. Most games don't even have 100 weapons in them. However, because you get most of the weapons in the game, and not like literally 80% of the weapons of the game after the first main fight, if we're doing a series where you beat an Elden Ring from start to finish with every weapon in the game, you got to answer the question of how are you going to handle weapons that you get after the first boss? Because you could get it and then it wouldn't make a lot of sense. So what we ended up deciding to do after a few runs of just doing it from like a character selection is it just makes a lot of sense. We started switching to 4 different characters and just going into the next new game. Now we have 4 different characters in New Game Plus 7, but Journey. Yeah, we didn't do. I can't do like cheating. I don't know how to do that stuff. So the characters are in like Journey 25. The characters are in Journey 25. So we just are like 25, 26, you know, whatever they all are. So we don't really keep track of them, and we just basically how it works. So like, let's say this weapon. When this weapon ends. When we beat this weapon, we are going to head over to, we'll be in the same platform when this run ends, right? We'll be in the same platform. So after we get out of the same platform, the first thing that I'll do off of stream is like go. I'll go get the weapon, and I'll go get any talismans that I might want to use with that weapon if we didn't have it. And then after that. I typically go respec the weapon, or respec the character to fit his stats around the weapon. And then I'll go into the next new game. I'll get some of the weapons, or some of like the little keys and stuff that we'll need for the adventures. And you have the double turtle, yeah, from the DLC. I have. I'm not ignoring you, Caden. I was answering a question that I started answering before you came in. So it's not anything. It's not anything that's me, you know, ignoring you. I was just in the middle of answering a question. I was planning on saying hello to you as soon as I was on, but then as soon as I was done, you said, "Don't ignore me." So I wasn't ignoring you, brother. I was just answering a question. I hope you're having a wonderful evening, brother. Yeah, if you do ever join the live. If you do ever join the live and I'm in mid question, don't think I'm answering or I'm ignoring you. I'm just you know, finishing up on the last one and it starts. Am I seeing ways they come in? Drank 2 liters of gin today. 2 liters again an hour are typically a good way to go. You need my safe. I have almost every item, so that would be great, but. I have 4 different characters set up. So that way, there's a lot of lives that I finish a weapon, and then I have another weapon on another character immediately, like, ready to rock and roll. So I don't just do it all on one character. I have 4 different ones, and I kind of rotate through. And that would be hateful, though. That would be hateful. Where are you from? I was born and raised in North Ireland, but I... What? What the fuck? But I've lived in the USA for half of my life. Over half of my life. Here we go, nuts! What's it take for a shoey? We do shoeys anytime TikTok goals get hit, or anytime somebody grows. Anytime somebody's wheeling and able to grow the sway fam. Of course, I pour up a pint in my girlfriend sheet to thank them. Naturally! I couldn't hear you. Where are you now? I was born and raised in North Ireland, but I've lived in the United States over half of my life. I'm a U.S. citizen since 2014. So I've lived in the United States over half of my life. But I was born and raised in Derry. Born and raised in Derry. Yeah, Millennia will be fun, bro. Millennia will be a lot of fun. Oh, yeah, we do. Yeah, I'm a new partner over on the streaming app Kick, K-I-C-K. And yeah, 100% right what Matthew said. If anyone does subscriptions on Kick, I do double shots for those. Because Kick is, they pay content creators twice as much as every other platform. So on Kick, content creators, they get 95% of anything that they make. And on TikTok, for example, they take, about 40%, as does the Purple app. But Kick, they give 95% to creators. So it's a very creator friendly app. The area that we are at is on your way to Millennia. It's called the Concentrated Snowfield. If you want to look up like an exact guide on how to get there, but that's the area. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Kick. Big fan of Kick. The other thing about Kick is that's where we do the votes for the next weapon. So I already took some recommendations for weapons now. And then when I get to the end of this run, we will vote and then in for the next weapon. And I'll show the two options. I'll show option 1, I'll show option 2. And if you have a weapon that you want to see us go into immediately, then I'll do that based off of the votes on kicks. The invisible enemies, you gotta have that torch. The invisible enemies won't touch me. I just killed 2 archers. Can you play the convergence mod next? I don't plan on playing the convergence mod. I won't say never, but from what I've seen in general, people enjoy seeing modern Elden Ring less than vanilla Elden Ring. So I'd rather just keep it in base Elden Ring. I know that convergence mod is a lot of fun. I played through it when it first came out in 2022. I know it's a lot different now. Hey, what's up, Daz? Ah, shoot. The only problem I have with the green app is it doesn't load a lot of times, so I need to close it and reopen it. I wonder if it's an issue in browser or in the app itself. I wonder. No, it's not a bleed build. This is it's called the Spirit Glaive. Did you see the company saved for 55 billion? What company? Oh fuck, Daz. I'm so sorry. The actual app, let me get that on my phone. Ah, okay, gotcha. Show stats. I'll just tell it to you instead of showing it. We have 80 intelligence, 80 dexterity, about 45 strength, 60 endurance, 50 mind, and 80 vigor. And I don't remember the character's exact level because, like I said, we switched to 4 different characters. It ranges, our characters range between 289 and 357. So somewhere in that range. That's the stats grid. But I just don't like you know, pulling it up every single time. EA, oh, EA sold for 55 million. I'm surprised, bro. I thank you so much, Boston. Over on YouTube. Yeah, I did. What's that, brother? What's the same name on YouTube?
I'm right here like a tail light flash. Great shit's like a wheel in that. Kiss when I win and my wheels are that. Push to the straight.
That's got to be the mighty Big Mike, lads. What's up, brother? Wow. Yeah, it's mind and dex. So the Ash of War, the reason I upgraded it is the Ash of War does 100% magic damage. And I'm trying to do it on Ashes. My workout split. I do a very unique workout split that's kind of based around my needs. I can explain why I do it the way that I do if you're interested, but I'll tell you that I wouldn't recommend this split for everybody, but only if you have a certain specific set of like circumstances. But my current workout split is I do push on day 1, pull on day 2, and then legs on day 3, but it's a modification to how most people do it. On push day, I don't do my triceps on push day. On pull day, I don't do biceps. So on push, I focus. I'm able to really blast my chest and my side delts, and I do a little bit of front delts, isolations. And then on pull day, I just do like 2 row motions, 2 lateral pull down motions, and my rear delts. And then on leg day, I do biceps and triceps first, and then I do my legs after. But for legs, like I don't do any compounds. I just do like a leg extension, a hamstring isolation, a calf isolation, and a glute isolation. Like all machines, no compounds on legs. But I do it like that for like a bit like a. I wouldn't recommend this split for everybody, but I do. You know, it works for me, and I do it like that for a reason. How you doing, Mr. Big Mike, my brother? How you doing? How you doing, good sir? Yeah, we're about to cruise on through to Millennia. We're about to cruise on through to Millennia. Right now. Because President Carter smashed that kick, Sam lads. So, we're excited. I think it's going to be great. Yeah, I do it like that for a reason. I definitely wouldn't recommend it for everybody. No, I do biceps between 2 or 3 times a week. Every 3 weeks, it's 3 times a week. And then, because I didn't take a rest day. So I would say I don't take a planned rest day, just if I feel like I need one or if my day's too busy. Because I work full time as a personal trainer. So a lot of times, like between clients, I might have 30 minutes. I might do like half of my workouts. And then, you know, the other half of my workouts, like either between another client or like after I finish my clients for the day. How many different movements for biceps? Typically 2 different ones. Hey, you guys, Deb is back. Hey, pretty girl. How's your pa? Oh, you guys, my girlfriend Devon's here. She's got something to show you. Would you guys want to talk to Devon real fast? She'd like to show you guys some stuff. She was having a supper and hanging out with her father and her father's girlfriend. Yay, Matthew says, WD, baby! Thank you so much, President Carter says, yay, Dev. Yeah, here's Dev, you guys. She's just so pretty.
I got, CJ, my dad's girlfriend, picked me a lot of basil from her garden.
Oh.
And then my dad added flowers in it to make me happy.
Oh, baby, that's so pretty. I'm so happy, baby.
Yeah, and I'm going to put it in my new frog.
Oh, I like it. You want to tell them what you mean by your new frog?
I have a new frog that holds a little vase for flowers.
Oh.
In the kitchen.
That's going to be so sweet,
I can
baby.
put basil in everything I eat now.
That's amazing.
And you just change the water for it 1 time a week.
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
So I'll do it when I water the flowers once a week.
That sounds so great, pretty girl. I love it.
I also, we made Christopher 2 burgers.
Oh, Big Mike also is a pizza plant grower.
Oh.
Wow, Dave, I'm seeing lots of W's for you. Huh? Yeah, Dave loves on basic. Do you want to show the hamburgers?
Yeah.
Let me see, pretty good.
Oh, we also made spring rolls.
Oh, wow. What's our spring rolls?
Well, I thought you'd like it with the soy sauce we have now.
Oh, hell yeah. What are they?
You know, little crunchy Asian spring rolls.
Yeah, I think so. What's in it? That sounds brilliant.
I think cabbage.
Wow.
Meat. Pork, maybe.
Oh, that sounds amazing. That sounds like it's got my name all over it.
Now I will reveal a hamburger.
Oh, you guys made this for me?
Yeah. Oh, wait. Sorry, this one's mine.
I'm so excited.
This is his. His is double. 2 burgers.
2 burgers. Oh my goodness.
I'll show it on y'all. It's still hot.
Why? Burger reveal.
Burger reveal.
Hey, sour.
Here you go.
Oh my goodness.
It's got cheese, lettuce, tomato.
Wow.
Because he doesn't like a lot of stuff on his burger. And we didn't want to put anything spicy on it because he gets heartburn.
That looks so grand. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. That's everything. I'll go shower now.
Okay. I love you.
Oh, I put this in my closet.
No sugar, no carbs. I have lots of carbs. I had about 500 grams of jasmine rice before I leave. How much for the burger? Yo, if people from the Sway farm want to come hang out, Steve would love to cook for you guys. He would think it was just the greatest thing ever. And he's an amazing cook. Anytime you guys are in town, give us a heads up and we can all hang out with Steve, Devon's father, and he'll love to feed everybody his way. It'll be burgers for everyone. Any tips on how to avoid weight gain while taking prednisone? So any medication that causes weight gain, what it does is it increases your ghrelin as a side effect. So when medications say may cause weight gain, it's because they increase your body has hormones in it that increase the signaling for making you hungry. So pretty much it's a biological effect, and how much ghrelin and how sensitive you are to the effects of ghrelin depends really on your genetics. That's why for some people, medication or no medication, it's a lot harder for them to stay, not medically overweight or medically obese than other people. That's why, like me personally, I never ever judge people that are overweight and fat, because nobody wants to feel, be unhealthy or anything. So I never judge people for that reason. And like how I feel at say 5% body fat is the reality of how a lot of people say at like I feel like closer to 25, the exact same. So that being said, if you have a medication like yours that is increasing your ghrelin, you can take another medication to decrease your ghrelin, so you have the positive effects of that medication that a doctor prescribed to you. And then you can take another medication that can decrease your ghrelin, such as Ozempic, trizepatide, retatrutide. Some of those GL1P agonists can help you out.
Here's my basil plant bouquet and my frog.
That's very beautiful, baby. I love it. Very beautiful. Chef, I know you stream based on viewership, but my varieties have a lot. Would you ever consider trying it? No, I don't do multiplayer. I don't like gaming with people where they're relying on me for something. So Fortnite, if you have partner, or even Signals when you're playing against other people, because I can't just put the controller down and focus on drinking copious amounts of alcohol. Or so I don't play multiplayer, because sometimes someone will ask me a question like, and I'll just put the game down and answer the question about fitness. I think, I had 500 grams of rice pretty regularly. I normally do it about twice a day. So could you give us a top 3 favorite games of all time on your list? Souls-like games, future Souls-like games. That's primarily what I like streaming. For those reasons. We did do God of War Ragnarok. I enjoyed that quite a bit. I'd be open-minded to some of the God of War games in the future as well. But as of right now, I am very, very, very happy being the first person to complete this challenge. I met a ton of cool people that have been a part of it for a long time. I played Cyberpunk when it first came out, and it was a very broken game, but I've heard it's much better now. It's one of the ones I would potentially consider, but it would be, again, I'd look up the viewership for it and see if it made sense, Same thing with like Grand Theft Auto 6. What do you do for your cardio? I go for walks. Yeah, I heard it was a lot better. Yeah, hopefully I hyped about that. Yeah, dude, Neptune. I eat a good amount of rice. It's one of my favorite foods, because we have this rice maker that always keeps our rice for the week like perfectly hot and ready to go. And rice is so cheap. You can get a 20-pound bag of rice for like $20 US. So we pretty much always have fresh rice made, and it's a great money saver, because you can just add it to so many meals, and you're good to go. Oh, sounds great, baby. I'll react to it. One of my good friends, Yash, did a playthrough of that, and he really liked it. But again, for me, if I'm doing a stream, it's going to be more about, hey, are people interested in watching this game, and does it fit like our niche of games that we play? I'm not really too interested really in just branching out on like really random games. I think when you're a small streamer, a lot of people make a mistake gamer. And it just doesn't really interest me that much. If a game comes out in our niche, like if From Software releases a new single player game, I'd be really interested in that. But I'm not really interested in like, you know, games that don't have a lot of viewers or are not in our niche, and especially not multiplayer. Something cool would be choice-based games. Yeah, again, it's something that I've actually done before with Baldur's Gate 3. And even though Baldur's Gate 3 has a lot of viewers, it's just not really a game in our niche. And so we did like a tool in the game where people could vote. And it just wasn't really that great. And the other thing about games that are very story-based, like a Baldur's Gate, is that it requires me not talking and watching the game. And how I prefer to stream is more like interaction. In my opinion, it's not really about when you're streaming. It's not really about like if people are like quote loyal or not. I think it's just about how can you provide the most value. Like what can you bring to the table compared to other people? And in my opinion, you know, I bring the most value when I'm able to, for example, if I want to stop playing the game altogether and give somebody who happens to be scrolling by in-depth fitness advice that they might not get anywhere else. I think it provides a lot more value than me, you know, being non-communicative because I have to watch like a 5-minute cutscene in a Cyberpunk or in a Detroit Becomes Human. And that's, I'm talking about myself as a streamer. I think there's some streamers that they provide a lot more value based off of reactions to what's going on in the game or other stuff. I think some of the better things that I do is, you know, answer kind of stuff like that. And also the sort of entertainment that we provide is more like, hey, I am good at drinking. And I do allegedly like feats and tears. I don't, by the way, but allegedly I do. So, you know, tossing shoeies back with drinks and you know, doing fitness challenges and bounties in, you know, Souls-like games. That's the kind of stuff that I'd like to stick in. And while I do appreciate the suggestions and the recommendations, I know they come from a place of good meaning. I'm not really that interested in like changing our niche where we want to go. But I'm not saying it in like a bad way. I do appreciate the recommendations. I am indeed on YouTube, Mr. Roger. Yeah, so and I do get that, you know, for some people it's like, yo, I like this guy, but I didn't like seeing the same thing in Elden Ring. I do definitely get that. But also a lot of people like Elden Ring, and my feelings are never, I don't expect anyone to ever be in all the streams. So my feelings are never hurt people want to come in and out, you know. I think it makes very good sense to do that here. All right, I think for the Millennia, we do it a little bit different. I think for Millennia, we go with the jump build. We do something like the Ritual Sword. Something like this. And I think the other one that we put on is the Ritual Shield. Or maybe we go more offensive and just get a boost to... our other main attack that we'll be using, like that. We will be doing the Ash of Orders way. You get 4 talisman slots as you progress through the game. Something I always wondered is, how did you start doing the she shots? It was just like a fun idea, and you know, when you stream. I think you should always like try different ideas and different things to add in, and then when you find one that works for whatever reason, I think you do it, and that's a fun thing. It is a fun thing. It's a fun thing for me. Okay, we'll do this. I like all that. That looks pretty good. Yeah, I think this is the Millennia set here. I think we can first try it. Have you thought about doing an Elden Ring randomizer? Yes, we have done some. I'd be down to do more in the future. Maybe that is something we can do, like every 25 weapons, like a randomizer for fun. I'd be open-minded to that. you guys mind if I quickly pee but not wash my hands? It'll be so fast. Let's go, lady! One piece. All right. Let me think. I do think I want to utilize the Ash of War. So let's do it like this, actually. We put on the shirt, Alexander. And I think that looks good. What do you guys reckon? Chef is not sanitary? Yo, I'm sanitary. I just don't pee on my hands. It's a win-win. Yeah, that sounds good, pretty good. A randomizer that auto equips whatever you pick up and you have to use it. Oh, that sounds really fun. I like it. Drop the soup for a clean fight. I'm down. Yo, has anybody ever struggled with this boss? You guys want to see a step-by-step guide? This is a step-by-step guide on how to beat Millennia in New Game Plus 7 using the DLC weapon, the Spirit Glaive. It's got a really cool, unique Ash of War that we're going to showcase during the fight. So if you are looking for a different weapon and you played through Elden Ring a few different times, pick this up in the DLC and give it a whirl. You can only get one per DLC, right? You can only get one. I have them power stats, but you can use any other halberd and put the Spirit Glaive in your main hand using this very simple to follow guide. And if you do that, you'll still be able to utilize the Ash of War and fight Millennia this way. So here's the process. So right when Millennia boss fight starts, you are going to get charged and you're going to need to dodge quickly twice. It'll look like this. So step one, again, you're going to hit that cheeky back step, roll, and then I like to do my jump attacks. We'll roll back, check the fit, back step it, and then we're like kind of in the fight now for sure. So on this one right here, we'll roll through, and this is when we'll be able to utilize that Ash of War. It's pretty nice. Cheeky back steps will help us avoid damage. Accidentally on target locked her. I'll heal up to food real fast. Goodness. I'll try to heal up to food. You know what? I'll use it as an opportunity to show Millennia's healing window. You saw that attack that she just did. I call that her quick attack, and if she does that attack, and you're trying to heal, if you're in range of it, she'll activate it and it will hit you. So you want to avoid that if possible. This one is her dash attack, and for this one, I always just do a forward roll because then whenever it's delayed, I can punish it. So right there is the delayed version. You can punish that with a heavy jump. We'll hit her with the Ash of War. We'll backstep her quick, and then we're ready for a waterfall. Should be coming pretty soon. Yeah. Waterfall's coming, so we'll get ready for it. Let's clean off. Kind of a rough start. This seems nice. Normally she does her waterfall by now. I'm kind of surprised she hasn't. Maybe she should do it now. 1, 2, 3. There it is. All right, we'll run straight back in the waterfall and punish her with our power stance drop attacks. Actually, we're nice. And we'll heal up now. I like the golden vow. Golden vow is nice. I really like that. It's not only for its attack bonuses, but also, you know, you get a nice defense bonus as well, which is grand. Back steps, forward row, and we'll of course get that power stance. Kind of a rough millennia for me, huh? It's been a long day. It's been a very long day. We're still clutching first strike. This might be my worst millennia of all time. The spike fists. Probably a top 3 weapon in the game. Yeah, we've done the jellyfish shield. Awesome weapon, man. Amazing one. No, this is not my full-time job. I'm a full-time personal trainer. Full-time personal trainer. Could you guys imagine if some half-drunk Irishman was a full-time streamer? Nah, that's not possible. Not possible! Ah, come on. The Strike Fist on the new game plus playthrough. Had to see what the hype was about. And their stats break on them is disgusting.
Are you not entertained?
One, two, three. Oh no! Yo, am I gonna lose? I just lost that millennia unironically. Oh no. Oh no. I think that's the first time I've lost in millennia with an actual weapon. And wow. I'm low-key a little bit happy, man. I'm low-key a little bit happy. The venomous fangs, I think, are my favorite weapon in the game. I'm low-key a little bit happy, man. Yeah, we're gonna do it. We mean business there, lads. She's gonna pay for that. Oh, man. This is about to be the worst millennia ASS double hockey stick whipping of all time. She just fucked up in my honest onion. In my honest onion.
All soldiers, charge! We've come to the moment of truth.
The venomous thing. I have a video coming out tomorrow that breaks down how to just make it absolutely broken. How to make the venomous thing broken. should advance, gosh damn it! I've done the neighbor Slender Sword already, and it took forever to find. I don't know the track ID. I just on YouTube looked up Attack on Titan Price Tower, and now it's just in my recommended. I guess I'm washed, bro. I guess I'm fucking washed.
I always knew you were special.
Sorry, guys. It's been a long day. Yeah, what the fuck, bro? You seen this fight, bro? Goodness gracious. I can take it. I remember when I didn't used to be washed today, didn't I? Oh my gosh! This is yesterday's challenge. Never again. Never again. Go try Iron Maiden activated. I will never have that happen again. Never! Come on.
Genius, huh? What does that mean, genius? So I was not born with a whole lot of natural talent, not gifted like Neji. But I work hard and I'll never give up. That is my gift. That is my ninja way. That is why I am never going to lose.
Yeah, you might be right. Yeah, 14.
That boy has something important to prove, and he's determined to prove it, even if it costs his life.
You might be right, bro.
Lee doesn't know how to give up.
I am not going to be the only one to lose here.
You might be right. No, it's not about the Shui. Yeah, we're receiving the Danes for us. I feel like the reason's kind of obvious. President Carter! With the lifted sub ever on the green arm. If you guys are new here, anytime somebody is winning and able to go this way, we have a very simple 4-step process. Step 1, get a girl. Step 2, take your girlfriend's shoe. Step 3, get a bottle of liquor. Vodka. Step 4.
Sometimes it seems like the whole thing is pointless. I do not know what to do.
Step 4! Pour the vodka in your guy's shave. President Carter on! 1, 2, 3! 1, 2, 3!
Forge ahead to the end.
And step 5. Cheers to President Carter. Nice. I think she's fucked now. Stagger! Stagger!
どうやって死のうと命令に沿って死のうと意味がないんですよね。その通り。全くもって無意味だ。
Get her the fuck out!
希望を持っていて。
By President Carter!
幸福な人生を送ることができたとして岩で体を砕かれて同じだ。人はいずれ死ぬ。ならば人生には意味がないのか。そもそも生まれてきたことに意味はなかったのか。死んだ仲間もそうにあの兵士たちも無意味だったのか。いや違う。あの兵士たちに意味を与えるのは我々だ。あの勇敢な死者を哀れな死者を思うことができるのは聖者である我々だ。我々はここで死に次の聖者に意味を託す。それこそ唯一この残酷な世界に抗う術なのだ。兵士を怒れ、兵士を叫べ、兵士を叩け。
President Carter! For President Carter! You ever get hangovers after drinking a lot? I don't get hangovers after drinking a lot, but whenever I stop drinking for too long, I start shaking and I feel horrible. Yeah, look at it, baby! Indigo Ian! What's up, Lord? One word and one word alone. Let's fucking go! Hey, yeah, baby! D3! Chef's not lost my lady at this. Yeah, we had to get her the fuck out, lads! We had to get her the fuck out. Alright, you guys. Alright, apologies again. Apologies again for the very late start tonight, you guys. Apologies again for the very, very, very late start. But it was a success. As you guys can see, no audio issues anymore. No audio issues anymore. This week we started late all week. But we're going to make up for it because normally we do not stream on Fridays, but there will be a stream tomorrow. There will be a stream tomorrow to make up for all of the late nights. All the late night starts. It was worth it though. It was worth it. The audio issues are clearly fixed. The audio issues are clearly fixed, but this is where we're going to have to call it for tonight, you guys. For tonight, this is where we're going to have to call it. Much love. We'll finish off this run and then vote on the next weapons tomorrow. We'll finish up this one, vote on the next run. Later, Caden, bro. Much love, as always. Yo, I got to shout out President Carter. Put President Carter at my baby, Richard Rodney. Let's go, AY, PB Walking Brother. Sourland. Hey, dog, really a pleasure talking to you. Dog, K69, much love. Much love. I've already done the neighbor Slender Sword. I remember that one because it took forever. It's a farm. I'm Mighty Army! Much love! Hey! Hell yeah! Later, you guys. Matthew, Mark, Luke, John. Much love! Take the side by Matthew. No, Richard! Have a great night, you guys. Have a great night. Cheers, Sweat Farm! Much love. Much love. Hey. Dual broadswords. We've done the broadswords. We already have the suggestions already, but I'll give a vote towards the end of it for the next two. For the next two. Have a great Friday, Rah!